Well, good morning and happy greetings to everyone. Welcome to SMBT International School. Pimpri, Morvedi Punya branch. The school has a sprawling campus covering about 3.5 acres of land. The school entrance spots a landscape with a pakka boundary wall. This is the school's pakka boundary wall, which encompasses the whole playground along with the concrete building of the school. There is a small little water pond and the birds. And his/her toilet zones. So his toilet is completely flush toilets with provision for physically challenged students. Cleanliness and hygiene is maintained in every toilet. There is a good distance maintained between the his and her toilet. Elevators are there on every floor to reach from the basement area to the top floor. The her toilet is equally clean, hygienically maintained, have all the facilities for the boys. Also has facility for the physically challenged children. It's well aerated and ventilated. So now we have come across on the first floor. On the first floor, we have a small computer lab, which we call small lab, Computer Lab A. It has 20 computers, very well equipped with internet and Microsoft Windows above 10 and above. The rules for the students to use the lab are displayed. The instructors make sure that they have all the rules revised with the children every now and then. The theory class is taken in the classroom. The practicals are conducted and sanitization takes place. Though the building is closed, but still the school management and school has maintained its sanitization to the core. On the first floor, we have labs as well. Let's enter the chemistry lab. Very well equipped, completely facilitated with all the materials required. I would like to say that the provisions for the senior secondary are as well maintained in the lab. Small little material required is also there. The excitement of the students to carry on the science experiments, especially with the chemistry, is marvelous. Care is taken and instructions are given to the students of how to enter the lab, what to be used, what can be touched and what not to touch. The students from grade 6 onwards entered into the lab to carry on their practicals. 6, 7, 8 have few practicals in the chemistry lab. 9th and 10th carry on the practicals as per the CBSE guidelines. The lab can very easily accommodate 40 students. The experiments list are pasted on the walls. The journal place is provided for the students to place their journals. Chemistry lab is the attraction of the school. Next to chemistry lab, we have physics lab. physics laboratory is a state-of-art lab with all the equipments required to carry on the experiments till grade 10. Also, there are certain tools purchased already by the school as the school has applied for the upgradation to senior secondary. Optical bench, resonating units, rheostats which are required, the electrical units which are required for 11th and 12th experiments are as well right now purchased by the school so as to run the senior secondary smoothly once we get the affiliation. Every lab has got a green board for the teacher to explain if required anything. The chalkboard can be utilized. It is very well equipped with the fire extinguisher, meter bridge, battery illuminators, potentiometers, and all the other experiments required to carry on the physics experiments. On the first floor, further as we walk in the corridor, as I said, every corridor has got the instructions for the students. They are very well revised by the teachers in the earlier first week of the school. On the same floor, we have biology lab. It is also a commencement to its premium laboratory of the school. As the school has the motto, learning by doing, the laboratory provides all kinds of facilities for the students ranging from the various specimens to innovative small boards. Here I would take pride in stating that some students bring in various specimens, water samples and try to observe it under the microscope, and the teacher helps them a lot in learning. It's beyond. All the three labs are not just about the curriculum to be learned, it is also beyond what they want to experiment with the help of the teachers, and after due permission they can do small little experiments on their own and try to analyze their skills of labs. Biology lab is all about life. Specimens and samples which the laboratory has lots in ample for every child. The laboratory has a capacity to hold 40 students at one time. Next to the biology lab, we have mathematics lab. The ambience of the mathematics lab itself makes the phobia of maths go away. It's a scope for every individual participation with the software and hard tools to learn the hands-on of maths. The school has provided the computers and the software so that they learn their hands-on with the various soft manipulatives to do away with the phobia and learn the concepts of maths. But along with the software, it has also got all the hard devices to learn, the hard tools to learn the maths hands-on. The tools are more enough for 40 students to have their hands-on with the various experiments and concepts of maths, not only in their textbooks but also which is applicable for the age-appropriate grade learning of maths. It widens the experiential base of learning. It also builds interest and develops confidence in the students to learn maths. Maths lab has a special instructor who is available throughout the day for the students. One maths lab period is there every week for the children to come. The classroom is very well equipped with the furniture, age-appropriate desk benches for the students. The walls have lot of notice boards to display the work of the children and also the teaching aids for the children. Every class, as I said, is very well associated with the software, the projector, the speakers, the digital device to learn, the chalkboard. Fans and light arrangements are also there, along with the cupboards to store the material of the students. The classrooms are very airy. Cross ventilation is very. On this floor, we have the computer lab, which we call as the blue lab. This computer lab has a total of 40 computers. It is well equipped with the projector for the instructor to give instructions. The arrangement is a complete planetary system showed, so it's called a blue lab. All the computers are functional with 10 and 10 plus windows in it. All the systems are widely equipped with the internet facility as well. The rules and regulations to be used in the lab are displayed clearly on the walls. Computer and IT is the asset of the school. The school has totally built up 3 computer labs. Next to this computer lab, we have library. Library is also the asset of the school. It is made sure that the library is filled up with the books every year. There are as good as 12,000 plus books in the library with dailies, periodicals, storybooks, encyclopedia and novels. The school library has been provided with the 5 digital computer systems which we call the digital library. It is completely associated with the internet facility available but governed by the teacher of what is to be used. Digital books are as well available in the hardware of the school. The newspapers are on hold since the COVID times. That is why display of newspapers is on hold in the school as well. This display stand of newspaper is usually placed in the corridor and the everyday newspaper is displayed for the students to come and read. The teachers also take advantage of this library. There are a lot of teacher resources as well placed across in the various corners and places. It is mandate for a teacher to issue a book and read. Maybe academic, maybe a non-academic book. Readathon was organized by the school, which is one of the CBSE circular, and children took a lot